I love you, Granddaddy. Give me a hug, man.
Oh, man, get on with me here, because I brought you some damn nigga, you are crazy as hell.
I can't get a hug.
Don't be hugging on no player. You can't put that on the internet, a boss ass like me hugging on a something. What's wrong with you, boy?
You're my granddaddy, man.
I can't help it, boy. You better act like you goddamn real.
I got
Don't
you.
know something running in our family, you gonna put it on that. Look at your big old something. You ain't hugging on that granddad like he a little boy. You better boss up.
Y'all goofies better stop playing with these old heads, man. These old heads ain't playing, man. These old heads don't play when it comes to the internet, bro. At all. Now, we see a lot of old heads online more these days than ever before. Our grandmamas on there, our granddaddies, uncles, cousins. The old heads, they in season with the internet. They on Facebook. They all got accounts, man. But I'm glad that this dude, even though this was funny as hell, I'm glad that this OG is on camera to let a lot of folks know that solidarity is still in style. Do you know how many people have folks in their lives that are not solid? Now, I don't know this man from a can of paint, but just the way he carried himself, that said a lot. It's almost one of them things that when you know, you know. When you know, because if you have people like this, or if you got people in your life that's solid and real OGs in your life, or done ran across them, they come across just like this. Maybe not up to that speed, but you can kind of smell the energy and the aura in the air. And this is damn sure good to see. He said, boss up, boss up. That's what a lot of cats out here need to do. A lot of cats come with the soft energy, and it's not saying that hugging a fellow family member is weak. It's not weak, but sometimes we tend to do too much. And to be honest, I think he felt some type of way because he said he bought something and now you want to lean in for a hug. He basically said, look, I don't really do that hugging thing. I would do it, but bro, I ain't crazy. I bought you something and now you want to lean in and hug me with a camera in front of my face? Where they do that at? Where in the hell do they do that at? Sometimes you gotta just learn how to stop playing games. I understand it's funny, you're trying to get your clout, but sometimes you gotta hear me out. You gotta learn how to bite the bullet, put down your phone, and just soak up game from the OGs. Man or woman. Sometimes you just gotta do that, young folks. You gotta do it, man. I think we're so much caught up into a world now where all we do is pull out our phones. We pull out our phones during fights, disputes, dialogues, church, concerts, vacations. We don't leave room for anything. A lot of us really don't. Now, there are a lot of us that really do, but for the most part, what we see is what we see. And shout out to the folks that understand to not put everything online and not broadcast it. Shout out to y'all, because we sense y'all. But for the ones that we get online and see all the time, man, you ain't gotta do that, bro. It's okay to hold on to something and keep it for you. It's okay. So, in most cases, well, all the time, when I'm around OGs, man, I don't whip out my phone for nothing. I sit back, I ask questions, I vibe, I chill, and I soak in game. And I also don't play with people older than me like that. I don't play with folks like that at all, to be honest. But you talking about the OGs out here, the old heads, I ain't playing with them. Why would I want to play with them? For what? They ain't got time to be playing. So we have this group, a lot of us in this culture, young folks especially, it's like this little goofy vibe, this goofy energy that's floating around, and it ain't funny. It really ain't funny when it boils down to it. It might be funny when we sit back and watch videos like this and we put the cry face laughing emojis in the comments. But overall, it really ain't funny. This goofy vibe that the culture or us as a people been holding on to for a while, thinking that everything is funny. Goofy. Really what it is. So what they say, the real is the fake and the fake is the real. Look, man, it's almost like if you don't put it on camera, it ain't real. It ain't Bible. It don't mean nothing. And that's really not what it really is. It's just that it sucks to see because many of us didn't experience the internet. Didn't experience real life prior to the internet. Many of us didn't experience the analog era and what it was like to really go outside for recess or go outside to go play and ride your bike down to your cousin or to your friend house and just vibe as kids and vibe as youngins and just experience life without a gadget. So therefore, if you ain't never experienced that and you born into this stuff, you born into goofiness unless you got real OGs in your corner, real solid folks in your corner that's gonna really let you know, hey man, maybe you shouldn't move like this. Some of y'all probably thinking, look man, you just putting too much into it, bro. All right, say what you want to say. But I know somebody out there that solid understand what I'm talking about. What are y'all thoughts about this?